headache. She had me go get her an ice pack this morning. But she's doing good. She's going to go have lunch with a good friend of hers who lives in Kentucky, and they're going to go have lunch together. And I'm going to stay home and play on the radio, my new radio. That works. And her friend's going to Europe here in a couple of weeks, and so she wants to go have lunch with her. Let's take a look at the weather, and spring officially begins. Now, believe it or not, spring has not happened yet, because it's the time in which the sun crosses that midpoint, the equator. So let's get technical about it. Spring officially begins at 10:46 Eastern this morning. But you know what? We can just say, hey, spring's here. But it officially begins at 10:46 Eastern, 9:46 my time. And but happy spring. We can do that. We can do that already because it's that close. Let's go ahead and check the weather here. 30.05.7 on the barometer in 54.7. Wow, it's nice and warm this morning, 54.7. Humidity, 74%, and 2 gusting to 3 out of the southeast. No rain today, no rain yesterday, none expected until maybe Sunday, who knows. 46.6 on the dew point. So there you go. Beautiful spring day, going to be 80, about 79, 80 degrees today, 81 tomorrow, and 85 on Sunday. Does that sound like spring? That sounds like almost summer. Back to you there, and we'll have more on the weather later. Back to you there, Jim, WB6BJ, and keep up the good work.
All righty, Mark. Well, yeah, tell Sarah to bring a doggy bag and make sure it's not one of them cheap hamburgers. You want good steak when she brings it back. All righty, Mark, you take care. And give Sarah a little peck on the forehead along with the ice pack, and she'll feel much better. All righty, now we'll go up to Jacksonville, Florida, and see the backup captain of the ship. But I think he's out doing his weekly chores. So I'm pretty sure that I can get a hold of the pretty one this morning, KAJAX, WB8 BMW. Good morning, Wendy.
Well, good morning there, Jim. This is KAJAX, Portable Pedestrian, along with K9LUCY. Not sure if you can hear those geese in the background. I guess they're flying away. Anyway, we have clear skies and 50 degrees down here in Jacksonville this morning. Nice, comfortable morning, no breeze, so that makes it just perfect. And we're going up to 70 degrees today. So, you will have the 2 minutes and 45 seconds extra daylight today. And we have 8-foot seas down here, so Rod's going to be headed out, and I'm enjoying a nice walk down here with Miss Lucy. So I hope you and everybody else has a great day and a nice weekend. This is KAJAX. Back to you, Jim.
All righty, Wendy. Well, you and Lucy have a good walk, and tell Lucy if the geese get too loud, go over there and jump in the pond and scare them out, and they'll take off. All righty. Well, if Missy shows up, you tell her we said howdy, and of course, tell the kids stay safe, stay well, and we said howdy up here. All righty. Well, now we'll go down to LJ and see. We got time this morning. We'll see if LJ is up. KB8, LJ, WB8, VMW.
W8, WKY.
H&K Mobile.
WB8 VMW from KB8 LJ.
Alrighty, LJ. Well, we heard you and we heard Elmer. I'll go ahead and check in, Elmer. And then I'll make it to Elmer, and then I'll go back to LJ. Go ahead, Elmer. WB8 VMW.
Everybody came over and...
KE8 H&K, WB8 VMW. Good morning, Jim. I'm going to send you an email. This has been a rough past couple of days. So I just want to check in and let you know I'm okay. I may check in tomorrow morning, but it's been a rough couple of days. I'll send you an email. I don't want to keep it on the airways, but just move us up onto the prayer list as well. So just keep praying for us, Jim. K8H&K back over to WB8 VMW.
Alrighty, Elmer, we got you, and we got LJ in there too. Hey, we heard you both, LJ. You want to go ahead, LJ? Because then I got to get up to Ray and Fred in Oklahoma. Go ahead, LJ.
Well, thank you for thinking of me on that. I'm not sure quite how the double happened because I thought I was doing everything just by the rules, but I'm not going to worry about it. And I wish everybody a great day. And this is KB8LJ back to net.
Well, LJ, sometimes it happens that a couple of stations will get in there, and I can hear them both. But I heard you and I heard Elmer, and I could tell what you were saying and everything. So, however it worked good. All right, now we'll go down and see if Ray and Fred, see if Fred is snoring, keeping Ray awake. K5, CFY, WB8, VMW.
WB8 VMW, K5 CFY. Good morning, Jim. Not much going on here. It's going to be another pretty day. 57, supposed to get in the upper 80s, flirting with 90 degrees. So I guess we're getting spring started off. But anyway, good to hear everybody. And I won't be hanging around for the net today. I'm going to breakfast with one of the clubs here in North Oklahoma. But good to hear you, Jim, and everybody. You hope Miss Judy and you get have time for a little time on the porch. And I guess, I have the first hour of the Barometer Net today. Anyway, we'll catch you later, Jim. Thanks for being there for us. We appreciate it. 73, y'all take care. K5 CFY.
All righty, Ray. You and Fred have a great day. And who knows, if I'm out on the porch and got my radio hooked up and I can get a hold of you, I will. All righty. Let me see. I think I got my list. There might be somebody I missed or it wants to jump back in. So now's the time. We got about 2.5 minutes before it becomes official. WB8 VMW.
Well, good morning, Jim. KC8 Fox Queen Victor. Yeah, I did my 2 o'clock deal in the morning, and then I fell back asleep. I did a good sleep, I guess. Went to the meeting last night, too, Jim. So, everything's going good here. So, I got to do another load of insulin today. Got to put that in. So, I'm going to tell you the temperature. 45 degrees, so I'll send it back your way, Jim, K7QV.
All righty, Mark. that's all right. You get a little extra sleep is a good excuse not to wake up in the morning. But we just like to know that everybody is vertical in the morning and can start the day off. So good to hear you. Now you can lay back down and catch up on your Z's. Alrighty, we got 1 minute before I got to turn it over to Mr. Chipper there. So well, we'll see if he's listening this morning, or is he maybe sleeping in after the big election and they booted him out of office. Hey, yes, WB8VMW looking. So, Mr. Ex-Presidente, how are you feeling this morning? Relaxed and everything with all that weight off your shoulders? WB8VMW.
Jim, you're going to have somebody different this morning, KSEP-QB.
Surprise, surprise, surprise. Gary's taking a well-earned vacation. Rest his back a little bit. This is NTAD. Good morning, Jim. I'll be taking the helm this morning.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're a captain of the Meg, and you can take care of this here barge, okay? And I might give you a call this weekend sometime. I'm not sure. I think I'll have your antenna all done. I'm still working on that special antenna. But other than that, I'm going to have some porch time today. I think I'm going to run out to visit Willard this morning sometime if everything works out okay. But, yeah, I got a bunch of them out there wandering around, so it is officially 7 o'clock, so I'm going to turn it over to you, and I'm going to head for the kitchen. So this will be my one and done. Everybody stay safe, stay healthy, because we need all the check-ins we can get. So NTADWB8VMW. Over to you, Dave.
All right there, Jim. Wishing you and Judy a fabulous Friday. And I'll keep an ear out for a phone call if you feel like it this weekend. Happy to swing by, and I think that new antenna is going to be really sharp. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that one, Jim. You guys stay safe and get a little porch time if you can today. All right, we're going to go and call CQ for the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. Here on the WAWKY repeater 147.39 megahertz, where we have a PL tone of 114.8. This is a controlled net open to any and all licensed amateurs. All traffic must go through net control, though emergency and priority traffic are welcome to break in at any time. This is Dave, November Tango 8 Delta, NTAD. In Copley, your net control operator for this morning. Please forgive me if I shout out the word Monday at some point. It's habit. Let me tell you who I have on the list. I'll take some check-ins. Early birds, I've got 8AT, YMY, GXX, SFS, 8CT, ZSH, MNT, BJN. The JAX is 8LJ, HNK, CFY marked in and out, and FQV. Let's take some check-ins. Mobiles, you're going to be at the top of the list, and anybody else goes to the bottom of the regular list.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Papa Oscar Echo, in and out, KF6 POE, in and out.
Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra, KC1 DQS, Paul.
November 8th, Whiskey Sugar, Bill in London.
Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha
Kilo 8, Charlie Whiskey Sierra, KACWS, Corbin in Columbus, bottom of the list.
W8WKY.
Victor
Mike Mobile.
E8 VOX Scott and Vermilion. In and out this morning.
NTAD, this is Kilo Echo 8 Victor Quebec X-Ray KE8 VQX Joe in Akron.
Kilo 4 Fox Country Hotel Kilo Fox 8 Yankee AF8 FAY 7 Akron.
All right, I'm going to pick it up. Two familiar mobiles in there, HAG and VMM. Get right to you. Any other mobile stations? Mobiles only, please. Let's grab these two. KD8 HAG, good morning. Happy Monday. Then we'll get right to Brian.
This is Kilo Delta 8, Hotel Alpha Golf, Tim, KD8 HAG. Yeah, I'm mobile. On my way down to work in Cleveland. I'll be in and out.
Tim, arrive safely. Have a great start to your, end to your work week, and have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for checking in. KD8 VMM, good morning. Nice to hear you on a Friday.
Hey, good morning, Dave. Everybody on the net. Yeah, rolling into Akron here, and smooth run this morning. It's busy on the highways. 40 degrees, that's what I had, and looks like the clouds, well, it's broken. Sky's broken. So high clouds, though. So other than that, it should be a warm one today. And then that's what I have, so enjoy the weekend. I'll be busy working on stuff. So KD8 VMM, and I'll be clear.
All right, you have a safe end to your work week. Thanks for checking in. Get a lot done. And hopefully it just doesn't rain too much on us. I said hopefully it's just a little bit of a beginning of spring here. Take care. And again, nice to catch you to close out the week with you. I'll catch you on Monday. Have a good one. All right. I added to the list there then POE, DIT, VQS, 8WS, CWS, VOX in and out, VQX, FSH, and FAY. So that's where we're starting with the log here. Let me jump up and get the JAX's portable. Wendy and Rod and Lucy, good morning. How did your week go?
Well, good morning there, Dave. This is KAJAX, Portable Pedestrian, and we had a great week. No problems here, and the weather's been a little cooler, but it's going to warm up over the weekend here. Currently, we have 50 degrees, and the skies are clear. We have 8-foot seas out there, so not the best day for Meg, and we're going up to around 70, so it's going to be a nice day today. And we appreciate your taking over the net there for Gary this morning, and hope you have a great weekend. And everyone else, this is KAJAX. Back to you there, Dave.
All right there, Wendy. Give my best to Lucy, and I received your card yesterday, and I want to say thank you very much. Your kind thoughts were much appreciated. Shared it with my daughter. And anyways, it was a nice surprise to get in the mail. Don't usually get nice surprises in the mail. So you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll talk to you on Monday morning. Take care of yourselves. Let's see. Let me get Craig in here so he can get out and on with his day. I know he is a busy one this morning. AA8CT, this is NTAD.
NTAD, good morning, Dave. Great to see you last night. Yeah, all, I think, is pretty ready for tomorrow. So the first fox hunt of spring, the first fox hunt of the year 2026 for the Sarah Club, and hopefully we have a decent day. So there you have it. Talks to Josh a little bit. He's only expecting maybe 2 or 3 from the other clubs, so I think we will be set. And I will give you a call in the morning. And so there you have it. To all the Barometer Netters, have a great day and enjoy the spring showers, because it is going to be spring at 10. I believe it was 10:54 or something like that today. So there you have it. And to all, go out and make somebody smile, because it will make you feel better. And with that, everybody have a great day. Dave, take care. We shall talk down the log and see you tomorrow. Take care, all, and 73s, and I will be gone.
All right there, Craig. Have a great day. Get everything done. I'll be up listening to the Barometer Net tomorrow, getting everything ready for the Fox. So give me a ring when you're up drinking your coffee. I'll catch you then, and have a great Friday. Let me try here. I'm going to try for Elmer. He was mobile. Let's see if he's still out there, and then I'm going to try to get Tom GXX. K8HNK. Are you trackside? What you up to there, Elmer? He seemed a little bit frantically busy this morning. He will circle back, or he can always recheck, as always welcome here. Let's try Tom, WA8GXX. Good morning, Tom. Are you working on a Friday?
Good morning, Dave. Actually got it off today, so gonna get some stuff maybe moved around this morning outside and see what I can do before the rain comes, and try to enjoy the day. But thanks for being there, filling in, and hope you got a good day planned. NTAD WAGXX.
Well, let's just say it's a day to end the week, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm looking forward to a nice, warm, clear day where I can get the lawn tractor out, put the wagon on it, and drive around the yard picking up all the sticks and limbs and stuff that have fallen over the past week or so. I figured I'll do it once the weather turns and I get a nice day. Then my yard will look nicer. But have a good one, Tom. Glad I caught you on a day off. Wasn't sure on a Friday, so not my usual day. And usually I get up about in the middle of the barometer at some days when I wake up. So it's usually already cooking. So have a good one. And again, thanks for checking in. Let's go to top of the morning. Good morning, John, AC8AT. Are you still with us this morning? All right, nothing heard. We're going to go to John N8YMY. Nice to see you last night there, John, and stand by Southern Mark.
AGW checking in.
Good morning, Pops. Fabulous Friday to you. John didn't answer right here. I haven't talked to you in a long time. I'm going to go let you jump the line here, Pops. Good morning, Dan. How you doing? Nice to hear you. I'm going to go ahead and make it your turn.
W8WKY.
Morning, everybody. This is KAGW, and working on the coffee. Almost down at the bottom of the cup. So, well, happy spring, everybody. We made springtime. And kind of an unusual winter. It wasn't a normal one, so Mama Fran and I had to stay in and get a little grocery build up in the house here to maintain us. So anyhow, the lake, I went and checked the lake yesterday. It was a cold breeze, but it was calm. So I was thinking about you taking Meg out. Won't be long. So yep. So I won't hold it up here. I thought I'd check in and get in and start my day. Usually my Mondays and that are pretty busy, and getting things organized for the beginning of the week and getting chores done. So I don't know why they say retirement's boring, but my retirement's been busy. 73 folks, have a good weekend. Hope the meeting went well last night, and good results of everything. So with that, everybody stay warm, stay healthy, and with that, the best of 73, and thanks for taking that there, Dave, and looking forward to, now we're looking forward to summertime. 73 from KHAGW.
Right there, Dan. Well, it's great to talk to you, and it sounds like you and Mama Fran are doing well up there on the lake, waiting for everything to kind of thaw out so you can get a little more outside active. It's coming around the corner. Meg's got her new tags. After I get the yard cleaned up, we'll take her out into the driveway, get her rigged. I bought some new lights for her, so gonna put on some running lights, and getting ready for another season. So you have a wonderful weekend, a fabulous Friday, Dan, and again, hopefully maybe I can catch you on a Monday morning if you're up in that busy because Mondays are kind of a busy day, but we'll get you in there. So you have a good one again, and again, great to talk to you. All right, let me go to Mark here, KE8SFS, Southern Mark, and then stand by Randy with the pups.
And everybody, we got 43 degrees. Going to get up to 67 today. They say no rain in sight on this. Feel like 43 degrees and wind at 13 mile per hour west-southwest. Gas price at $3.75 to $3.79 all around Wadmer. And let me drop it for a bit. Spring start at 10:46 a.m. Eastern time. So, I can't wait. I couldn't make the mainland night because I couldn't get a ride out there. My car had broken down, and it's doomed. I might have to get another car, and it looked pretty bad. I'm leaking the antifreeze out of my radiator, and so it don't look good. But anyhow, that's pretty much it right there on that. So that's why I wasn't at the meeting that night. But other than that, I hope the election turned out okay and everything. And with that, I'll give it back to you, Dave. You're running the net good. Kia at a Serpato, sir.
All right there, Mark. Nice to have you aboard. Yeah, we got the new slate of officers got elected quite handily. And the club just seems to be running along like a well-oiled machine. Yeah, everything went really smoothly, and I say the club is doing extremely well at this point. So, speaking of, we got lots of activities coming up this year. The next one is Fox Hunt tomorrow morning, starting at Bueller's. Leave time is 10:15. Try to arrive around 10. Last start is 10:30. Shortest mileage, not fastest time. Let's see here. Randy, KD8ZSH. Get you in here and say good morning, and then we'll get a critter report from Tom. Good morning, Randy. How's everything at your place?
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, everybody. Oh, we're doing pretty good. All the dogs have abandoned me. They're out, sacked out, spread out all around the living room. Everybody's snoozing. I feel kind of energized because of this being the first week in the spring. It's been, this past winter, it seems like it's been a long time coming. It's been a little harder winter than we're used to, but we were due because the last few years we've been let off pretty easy. So, hey, things even out in the end. Well, I hope everybody has a great weekend and enjoys themselves. And stay safe, stay warm, stay healthy. KD8ZSH clear, and back to that. 73s, everybody.
All right, Randy. Well, it sounds like things are doing okay, and I'll have to admit I get just as easily spoiled as the next guy. It's one of those good old-fashioned winters from back when we were a kid. So nice to get reminded of that every now and then. But anyways, have a great weekend coming up. We'll catch you on Monday. Take care of yourselves. Let's see. Tom, KA8MNT. Critters must be having a good day today.
NT8D, this is KA8MNT. Good morning, Dave, and everybody else that is on the net this morning. Well, yep, as I told Jim, they're trying to get a swimming pool built, but I've been blocking it. They don't really need one because they got a swimming hole right down the road, so they can go there. Let's see. We're starting today off with, looks like the sun's trying to come up. Nope, not too cloudy. And we've got 47 degrees with a 2-mile-an-hour wind and no rain or anything since midnight. The barometer's sitting at 29.92. And today's high is going to be 60, cloudy, with a 55% chance of rain. So it's going to be a wet one today. And when they predict whether it's going to be sunny or cloudy, they've been missing more than hitting, so I expect to see some sunshine out there today. Let's see what else is going on. We had intentions of coming up last night, but things kind of fell through, so we didn't make it. So I'm glad everything went okay, according to what everybody's been saying. And congrats to everybody that got put into office where they wanted. So that's cool. Oh, let's see. I don't have anything else, so let me grab a quick nickel. The husband was telling his wife, his new wife, and said, I'm the man of this house, so starting tomorrow, I want you to have a hot, delicious meal ready for me the second I walk through the door. And while relaxing and watching TV, you'll bring my slippers and then run my bath. And then when I'm done, guess who's going to dress and comb my hair? Well, the wife just looked at him with a deadpan look on her face and said, the funeral director. So with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy. Keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango. Turning everything back over to the fantastic Friday morning NCO. NT8D.
Thank you, Tom. I liked that one. Reminded me of when I was tuning in a funeral home, and I'm working away, and I hear this noise behind me, and I turn around, and my nose is about a foot away from the soles of a corpse that is being moved from the dressing table into the coffin. I made note of it, and turned back around, and kept on working. Oh, Tom, thanks. You have a great weekend. I'll catch you again on Monday morning, and you guys be safe. Have a fabulous Friday. Mark, BJN, get ready. But before I get to you, I just want to open this up and make sure we're not missing any mobiles out there who have a short window. Let me make this a mobile short time only call for check-ins and see if we can squeeze you in. Please call now.
Please copy Kilo, Echo, 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, Mobile. Alpha, Bravo, 8, Mike, Oscar, AB8MO. I'll be in and out. Good morning, Dave.
KE8, RNI, in and out.
Good morning.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Matthew, I got you marked short time. Get to you in just a minute. KE8 RNI, thank you for the check-in. You have a safe day and a wonderful weekend. Andrew, glad we got you in and out here. AB8MO, fabulous Friday to you. We'll listen for you and try to squeeze you in on Monday. Let me get to KE8 UIB and probably KF8 DTP. Nice to catch you guys at the end of the week. How many nickels you get this week there, John?
NTAD from KE8 UIB along with KF8 DTP. Good morning, Dave. Everybody out there on the net.
Good morning, Dave, and everybody out there on the net. Happy Friday, everyone.
All right, you guys. It is Fabulous Friday, and given the fact today is payday, Dave, I'm cashing in on nickels. I have a little bit of OT on those nickels, and this is my first paycheck with a raise I just recently received. But unfortunately, sometimes nickels do go in one hand and out the other. So, I have had a couple weeks with some auto breakdowns in there, and even though I do the work myself, parts are cheap. So, we're kind of making up for that. But, hey, we will count our blessings. That is for sure. It is Friday, and it is fabulous. Let me see. I do have to work tomorrow, but, hey, I'll take it. That's for sure. That's a few more of them nickels, Dave, and I love my nickels. That's for sure. Especially when they start making $5 bills into $10 bills into $50 bills. We'll just skip everything after that, or everything in between that, But hey, let me see, you guys. It's great to hear you on a Friday, Dave. So that is nice. That's for sure. So with that, just let me say, everybody have a fabulous Friday. This is KE8 UIB along with KF8 DTP. We're living that dream, a nickel at a time. 7-3, y'all.
Right. Well, it's great to catch you and Lori on a Friday at the end of the week, because I always talk to you on a Monday when you're just getting started. Sounds like you guys had a good one. Congratulations on the raise, and being a good citizen. When the nickels go out as they come in, that's called an economy. Dude, you've got your own economy going there. You're a contributing citizen. Nice job. Hi. Hope things don't get too expensive for you, and looking forward to talking to you guys again on Monday morning, and we'll do it all over. Take care. Be safe. Have a wonderful weekend. Again, stand by there, Mark. Let me get Matt in here. KJ5DIT. This is NTAD with a Barometer Net, and then we'll go down to Clarksville.
Good morning. I hope it's going to be a beautiful day. I have quite a little bit to do. Angels are all off today.
no school. Not for about a week or so. So, it's going to be an interesting week. I hope you all enjoy it. I'm looking forward to the Hamfest up in Branson, Missouri. That ought to be interesting and fun. That'll take place this next week. So, y'all enjoy yourself. Have a wonderful Friday. 73.
All right there, Matthew. We will try. Trick's just going to be to walk between the raindrops. Is going to be the trick here today. If I find that old song and put it on the radio, maybe it'll happen. But have yourself a good one. Again, nice to catch you at the end of the week. We'll listen for you on Monday, and have a fabulous Friday and a good weekend. Take care of yourself. With that, we're going to go down and catch a report from Mark WB6BJN, and then we'll try beds on the air after that.
Right. Hey, good morning, Dave, WB6BJN, and welcome to spring. Spring officially starts at 10:46 Eastern, but hey, you know, for all practical purposes, happy spring. That's the 10:46 a.m. will be the time in which the sun gets to that actual halfway point and officially begins. But hey, it's going to be beautiful. For the most part. However, for Ohio, there is the chance of some showers today, even chance of a thunderstorm later today. Let me take a breath. The reason for that is the weak cold front comes through. Now, it looks pretty moisture-starved, and it may keep showers to the east. Now, there's a possibility that beyond noon there's a jet streak that comes through, a jet stream that could build that chance of showers and thunderstorms further west. So it depends on when the cold front comes through. If it comes through during the max heating of the day, there is a chance of a thunderstorm this afternoon, and there could be some small hail. Not a big deal, not a severe situation. Now, the system for Sunday has a better potential of bringing showers and thunderstorms, and again, it depends on whether when that system comes through in the afternoon. Let me take another. So behind the front, it cools off a little bit tomorrow, and then things warm up ahead of the next front coming in on Sunday. It, too, has a capped atmosphere. A capped atmosphere means there's an inversion that causes thunderstorms not to develop because of sinking air. But if it comes through at a certain time in the afternoon when the max heating happens, that could make some strong to severe storms, but the severe risk is very, very low. And then by Monday, cooler air comes in. No snow, though. No snow. It all comes back down to normal, and then things warm up again about the middle of the week. That high pressure continues. In fact, that high pressure is what's affecting a lot of the nation with 90-plus degree temperatures in Texas and Oklahoma, Kansas, and 80s for much of Ohio that could get some record-breaking temperatures in the mid-80s, too. It's amazing, this warmth. So things are heating up. Spring is happening in the west 90s, and even low 100s out west in the deserts and parts of the California valleys. That's just crazy. Dave, we'll turn it back to you, and we'll keep a watch on these cold fronts coming in. Don't think it's going to be a big deal, but you could get some showers and a rumble of thunder. Back to you, sir, WB6DJ.
All right, thanks a lot there, Mark, for the report. Triple digits in March is crazy. I'll make reference again to one of the best books I've ever read in my life. It's called Chaos, Making a New Science by James Gleick. interested in how chaotic systems work, like weather, it's an indispensable book. Again, thanks again. Always nice to hear your report. And you have a safe weekend, you and Sarah, and take care. We'll catch you again on Monday morning. We're going to see if we can catch Beds on the air subnet with Chuck, and then we'll get Northern Mark. So stand by, FQV. Let's get KB8LJ. This is NTAD. You still with us there, Chuck? We'll listen for a recheck. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and try Northern Mark, KC8FQV, and then we'll head out to Paul in Maine.
All right, yeah, KC8FQV. Yeah, I was going to go over and bring it up on the Newberry machine, but I didn't go over there. But it's okay. Great seeing everyone last night. And good meeting. Although there was some choice words last Thursday said when I was listening to the net here, it was a split net Thursday. Yeah, I couldn't believe I heard from one of the officers. Of course, a few months back, there was another one that said, another member said, well, I don't know if I'm going to stick around all the time. I might just check in and out because we're getting so many of these long tail ones talking, long-winded ones. I don't say, it's sort of like, yeah, whatever. And that's why I just feel, whatever, And I know when I heard that one, he said, I said, oh, that's great. That one goes out and talks the storm out on the sea. And, of course, a year ago, I was listening to the net when Gary was doing it, and it was interesting when I made mention that Gary had a couple of stations that were dropping in and out. I made mention that WB8 CXO is doing, and the officer came in and said, you don't know what you're listening to. But right now I'm changing insulin and got to put a new load on. But it was good seeing everyone last night. So there was a lot more than 27 people, or like 35 signed in. There was a lot more than 35 there. So back it comes, Dave, KC8FQV.
Yeah, Roger, the sign-in sheet never made it around to my table, and I forgot to go look for it. So we'll have to remind our new officers to make sure they get the lists. Hi. All right, Mark, you have a great end of your week. Fabulous Friday, and I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of nets to grab onto this weekend. I'm going to try to get, if there's one Saturday, onto the boredom breaker after the fox hunt. So you have a good one, and thanks for joining us on a Friday, Mark. Let's go out to Paul, KC1VQS, and then stand by Bill with our space weather.
Well, good morning, Dave, and everyone on the net. It kind of feels like a Monday, doesn't it? when I'm hearing you on the net. But yeah, good to hear you on a Friday. At the end of the week, yeah. I'm going to go get my oil changed today, so I'll get out of the house and out and about. My wife offered to take my car today and do it after work, and she said, do you want to get out? And I said, no, I think I want to get out and about and just do a few things. So she said, yeah, understandable. It's a little different being retired. I went from being with people all day to being with a cat and a dog all day. So it was a change for me. But I'm going to be limited as to what I can do on the net next week because I have accepted a substitute job for the week. So I will be probably going into school right around 7 o'clock. I like to get in early. When I was full-time teaching, I always liked to get there at least by 7. It gave me a chance to take a little bit of a breather, get a cup of coffee, chat with some teachers, lay out my work for the day. I just kind of take it all in, and it set for a much more relaxing day than to rush in at the last minute and things. So I'll probably be doing that. And I was a middle school teacher. This substitute job is in the elementary school. It's for an interventionist for remediation in reading and math for students that don't qualify for special education services. I did the elementary because it's a mile and 3/4 from my house, and I can run home at noontime and check on the dog, and this is the first time that she will be left alone. So we've got the pet gates up, and we're confining her to the kitchen and entryway. She'll be 9 months old at the end of the month, so it's time we started doing that. I think hopefully she'll be all right, but this will give me a little bit of a chance to see how she reacts. The middle school and high school complex is a little farther away, so it's a little bit harder to do, but I would like to get back in there for a few days anyway before the end of the year, just to say hi to everybody. So with that, I'm going to turn it back to you, Dave. Have a great Friday, great weekend, and might not talk next week, but the week after. KC1 VQS, back to net.
All right there, Paul. Well, good luck. I'm sure you will benefit the kids greatly. Glad you were able to work it out so it kind of works out with your family life. I personally prefer the cats and the dogs over the people, but that's just me. That's why I do pianos. I prefer pianos over people, too. Yeah, good time to start training the puppy. And if you want, get in on the early bird with Jim. He starts about 7 o'clock, and the other guys start chatting even before that. Personally, I get my early bird list starting at 6:30 when he pops in here and does his thing. So, and I put all those people on the log, even if they're in and out, if they're on the early bird list. But I don't start before Jim's routine there. So, you have a safe one. Have a great week. If we miss you, we'll catch you again in 2. Be safe and enjoy the kids. All right, we're going to go get a report from Bill and AWS, National Weather Service, and then we'll head down to Columbus and find Corbin.
NCAT in the group, NHWS. Good morning, Dave. Good to hear you today. Thanks for checking in for Gary there. My air quality index this morning is at 53. My tropple is at 0. Sunrise, 7:30. Sunset, 7:42. Oh, I missed it again. Length of day. Maybe I have to pick that up later. Solar flux indices at 106. Sunspot number 39. A is 3, K is 3. Geomagnetic field is unsettled. No heat skip predicted. I got 49 degrees this morning. Humidity 66%. Wind south to 10. Barometer 2991. Dew point 38 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Prediction for today is a chance of showers before 2 p.m. Then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 2 and 3 p.m. Then a slight chance of showers after 3 p.m. Mostly cloudy with a high near 66. Breezy with the west wind 13 to 22 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 40%. New rainfall amounts of less than 1/10 of an inch, except higher amounts in thunderstorms. Well, if it's good in here, I guess. Okay, my solar flux indices is 106, sunspot number 29. A is 3, K is 3. Geomagnetic field is unsettled. No heat skip predicted. And, we gotta get rid of that. Now we can go back. And let's see. Spaceweather.com. Waiting for the solar storm. Update stated, NOAA forecast model continues to predict multiple CME impacts between March 19th and 21st. As many as 3 CMEs may be involved, all launched by Earth-facing sunspots 4392. Although the CMEs are minor, they will get a boost from the Russell-McPherson effect, potentially causing P2-class geomagnetic storms with bright equinox auroras and green glow in the heat zone. A record-setting ridge of high pressure has set up over the U.S. West, creating a heat dome that meteorologists are calling absurd and otherworldly. It might be partially responsible for last night's display of green air glow over Colorado. Interesting. Currently, there's 5 sunspot groups on the sun. Okay, that's about it for me. Everybody have a good weekend coming up. Back to you, Dave. NCHD in the group, 7-3, everyone. NHWS.
All right, Bill, thanks very much. Do appreciate your report. And you just reminded me, I saw online a couple of maps of where they think the most likely spot the meteor fragments fell over Medina. And the streak runs north to south, and it's just a couple miles west of me. So I'm just thinking, if people have some property out there, we organize a meteor hunt. See if we can find some meteor fragments out around here. They said there should be between a few ounces and maybe even a few pounds in size. So anybody who's into meteor hunting, right now is a good opportunity. So if anybody's interested, I think it'd be a fun thing to try to do. Hey, thanks again, Bill. We'll catch you again on Monday morning. You have a safe weekend and a fabulous Friday. Let's see. We're going to go down, grab Corbin in Columbus, and then stand by VQX. You'll be up next.
Good morning, Dave, and the rest of the net. We got 48 degrees down here in Columbus. South wind at 5 miles an hour, 71% humidity, 29.94 on the barometer, with a dew point at 39 degrees. Says we're running up to 72 today. Nice. We'll take that. And then I see 84 forecast for Sunday. Goodness, that's wow. That's going to be nice. Although I always say I'm kind of warm-blooded, so anything over 80, and I'm that's hot to me. So, but anyway, had a good week so far. So been doing a lot of work on a couple of ham tools that I've been throwing together. You know, if you want to check it out, it's on my QRZ page. But that's all I'll say. Don't want to be advertising out here. But nonetheless, yeah, I appreciate you picking me up, Dave. I don't have a whole lot more to share. Looking forward to a nice weekend. And yeah, it's good to hear you on a Friday morning. So with that, I'll go ahead and send it back to you. 73s, this is K8CWS, wishing everybody a great morning.
All right there, Corbin. Well, thank you for checking in. I do appreciate it. And, yeah, we plug each other here in the community, so no worries. I keep the QRZ thing going because it really helps me out when I'm doing the NetLocker thing. So that's just I've been doing this now 6 years now, I think, for the Barometer Net or something like that. So it's just become a habit. So we'll look you up, and you have yourself a fabulous Friday, and we'll catch you on Monday morning. KO4, stand by, KE8VQX. Good morning, Joe. How did your week go?
NTAD, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Dave. Good morning, everybody on the net. The week went okay. I was jetting about the country for work. Jetting around the country. We can call it work, I guess. I just got back late last night, so missed the club net, missed the meeting, and I'm probably not going to be able to do anything with the fox hunt. Not that I would be any help to anybody anyways, but it might be fun to observe. Anyway, trying to map out my catch-up with life errands today, so I don't drive across town 2 or 3 times. And try to put a route together that's efficient. Otherwise, that's about it. So thanks for picking up the net today, Dave. Appreciate it, and thanks for getting me in. This is KE8VQX. Back to NTAT.
All right, Joe. Well, I'm glad you are home safely and get everything done, hopefully before it rains on you. And let's see. The May meeting, the May club meeting, is not going to be a regular meeting. It's going to be an all-club fox hunt for about an hour, no business meeting. And in April, there's going to be an antenna build, direction-finding antenna build in Gary's garage. You can sign up for that build project at w8wky.org. It's $80 for all the parts and everything, and when you're done, you will have a completed direction finding antenna that you can use. I have one that I built back in early 1990s, and it probably just needs all recapped and everything, but I was going to build a new one. It's old and been in many basements, so we'll go ahead and do that. But anyways, have a great weekend. Get some relaxation in. Sounds like you've been very busy there, Joe. Let's see. KO4FSH, you're up, and then we'll get to KF8FAY. Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot Sierra Hotel. David. Nothing heard. One more, and then we'll take some check-ins. KF8FAY. Good morning there, Kevin. All right, that's it for my last round of regular check-ins. This is Dave, NTAD, with the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net Friday morning. It's about 10 minutes before the top of the hour. Let's go ahead and take a round of check-ins. If you're mobile, short time, or otherwise have issues, please let me know. We'll put you at the top of the list.
November 8, Romeo, Kilo, Echo.
K8H&K Mobile, in and out.
Foxtrot, W8HRF, Josh, Mobile.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, John out of Strasburg. I'll be in and out.
W8WKY.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby checking in.
Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha November, N7 VAN, Mobile.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. Stand by there, Joe. I want to thank our in and outs, KF8CXH and K8HNK. We got you off the early bird list there, Elmer. Hope your morning gets a little better there. Mobile, mobiles. We got RKE, HRF, VAN. Josh, you had the most scratchy signal. Let's get to you first, and then we'll go to RKE.
All right, Dave, good morning. Hopefully I'm in a little bit better of a spot. NTAD, WHRF. Good meeting last night. Nice to see everybody. Lots of good conversations, and looking forward to wrapping out the week here. So, 49 degrees, and man, I'm looking forward to the warm weather like I think everybody is. So, hey, got great weather for the Fox Hunt tomorrow, Dave. I'm looking forward to it, and we'll be there at 10. Sounds like Zach and I, and then maybe also Harry K8CCR said he was looking for somebody to team up with. So maybe us three will be out there trying to find the fox. So Nick at night's going to loan me his handy finder, and we'll cobble together some direction finding gear, and we'll see how we do. So looking forward to it. Oh, other thing, Dave, I did hear from the Canton Club. They said 2 or 3 of them are coming up to do the Fox Hunt like I thought, and they're just going to be one team. So that should be the count for the Canton Club. So there you go. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow, and we'll catch you later. Appreciate you and Craig doing what you're doing. NTAD, WHRF, 73 all.
All right there, Josh. Thanks a lot. It's great to have a team coming up from Canton. And by the way, I composed a letter to the owner of the Fairport Lighthouse. I'll run that by you, and we'll talk about getting that set up for August. You arrive safely. Have a fabulous Friday, and we'll see you tomorrow. Let's see, N8RKE. Good morning there, Larry. How you doing? And stand by, Brian.
Good morning. I didn't say I was mobile, but I'll be brief. Larry in North Royalton, and it's going to be a good day today, I think. Weather-wise, we'll see. Got nothing else, really. N8RKE back to net.
All right, Larry, great. No problem. Sounds good on the radio, and you're welcome to recheck anytime. Thanks for checking in on a Friday. I'm usually not a Friday guy, but we're making it happen. Take care. Brian, N7VA, and you're usually in and out. We'll take you mobile and say hello.
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, all the net. Yeah, thanks. Normally I don't have time to sit and talk. But yeah, I'm sorry I missed the meeting. The next 2 meetings sound awesome. I will definitely be signing up for that. Also, thanks for the book recommendation. I'm always looking for interesting books to read. A good book I'm working on right now is by Robert Kaplan, kind of in the similar vein, but more on the political side. It is called Wasteland, and it kind of explains the turmoil that we're seeing in the world today, and his expectations of what things will be for the future. So that's all I've got. 73 is all. N7VAN. Back to net.
All right, Brian, thanks a lot. Sounds very entertaining, and keep you busy here over the weekend. And as we hit this roller coaster weather, I went to the dentist yesterday. I forgot to bring a book to the office. Whenever I go to the doctor's office, I always make sure I bring a book because I know I'm going to be sitting in a waiting room being bored, and I don't like to sit in a waiting room on a phone or anything like that. And I can't count on them to have good magazines or anything anymore. So. You have a good one. Thanks for checking in, sticking around, and saying hello. Nice to chat with you on the radio. We'll catch you soon. Joe, N8JKO. Nice to catch you on a Friday. How'd your week go?
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is N8JKO. Well, we're doing okay here. Unfortunately, I picked up a little bug, worked its way up into my sinuses, and now I'm on joyful gift of 7 days of antibiotics. But at least we caught it early, so this way it didn't roll down and cause any bigger issues with me. So, yeah, we're going to fight it off. Otherwise, it's going to play it safe. do what I need to do, and take care of the chores and everything else this weekend. So I'll send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
Right there, Joe. Hope you kicked the bud quickly. Thanks for checking in, and hopefully the weekend gives you time to recover and get back to 100%. Nice to catch you here, and we'll look forward to hearing our report from you on Monday morning. That's the bottom of my list. We're at the top of the hour. This is Dave, November Tango 8 Delta, NT8D, with the Sarah Barometer Net Friday edition. This is the end of the week, not the beginning of the week. Things are not backwards, but maybe they are. Let's take a round of check-in, see if anybody else would like to get in on the log this morning. Please call now.
Good morning, Dave. Kilo 8 Mike Romeo Echo.
Good morning, NT8D, WA8 KOC. What are you doing here?
November 8,
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Echo Lima Alpha KF8ELA Zach in Dalton Mobile.
KB8LJ.
All right, let me go ahead and pick it up here. Added K8MRE, WA8 KOC. We'll get right back to you, my friend. Nice to talk to you on a Friday. YMY, I think that was you who got stepped on. I'll put you in as a recheck along with Chuck, KB8LJ. Let me first get to KF8BLA, Zach Mobile. What's up there? How's your week going? How's it going to end?
NT8D and the net. Good morning, everyone. This is KF8ELA. I'm doing good here, Dave. Thanks for asking. Week's been good, and looking forward to tomorrow morning. So this will be a first time fox hunt for me. And like Josh said, we're gonna cobble together some equipment and see what we can get done. So excited for that. But anyway, just headed into work here, setting up for an event this morning, and then hopefully have the afternoon off, and we'll go from there. This is KF8ELA, back to net.
All right, sounds wonderful. Looking forward to catching you tomorrow. And by the way, just in case anybody's out there, maybe I can get it to Craig before he goes to the starting point. I do have a multi-element, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, a 5-element direction finding beam for 2 meters. So since I'm going to be the fox, I won't be using that. So I'll see if I can't hand that off to somebody for tomorrow as well. Looking forward to seeing you. Have a great end to your week, and again, looking forward to nice weather tomorrow. Take care. All right, let's get to the rechecks here real quick. I think that was John, N8YMY, and then we'll try Chuck.
Good morning, David. Yeah, that was me. I missed it this morning. I was already out on the ball field running the apparatus they call a litter cat, out there trying to pick up some leaves, twigs, and zip ties and whatever else is out there. We got a Walsh College decided they wanted to play a home game over here. I guess their field's not ready, so we got a little sneak game action today here. Just wanted to come in there and say hi. It was great seeing you guys last night, as always, and have a great day and have a great weekend. N8YMY.
All right there, John. Well, get all that stuff done before the raindrops start to fall. That would be my suggestion, although you're probably already trying to do that. And I heard you on the early bird list, so when you didn't come back on the call, I figured you were busy riding a machine trying to get work done. Always welcome to recheck anytime, my friend. Nice to talk to you on a Friday. We'll catch you again on Monday morning. Stand by there, Mike. MRE, we're going to pick up Chuck on his recheck here. Chuck, nice to see you last night.
NTAD and the group from KB8LJ. Yeah, we had a great eyeball QSO last night, and unfortunately, I don't think we came up with any final solutions to what we were talking about, but at least we're aware that there's some problems out there. And the one thing I wanted to kind of throw out was we're being told that the spring equinox is going to happen, I think, at around 10:16 this morning. And I'm just wondering how they could measure it that accurately. The implication is that that they measured it to within a few seconds, and that seems a little bit hard for me to believe. So this is KB8LJ, back to net.
Well, Chuck, it's amazing what we've figured out how to do. I mean, GPS would not work if it did not take into account the relativity of time, that time passes at a different rate at a mile, at 2 miles or 30 miles or whatever above the atmosphere than it does on the surface. I mean, time literally moves differently, and if we couldn't account for that, GPS wouldn't work at all. And that's pretty clever. So I imagine they've got it down pretty accurately. Weights and measures is no longer measuring the length of somebody's foot or the length of a bar of lead or whatever. But anyways, yeah, they're good, and I just can't wait to get on the other side. Nice to chat with you. Chuck, sometimes some problems have no solutions. At best, they can only be managed. So, I think that may be where we're stuck. Anyways, we'll talk to you again soon. Always nice to see you in person. Let me jump over and find Mike, K8MRE. Good morning. Nice to have you check in with us. Call you on the blue screen. Don't like to call people out, so you're always welcome to check in or ask me to check you in on the blue screen. Good morning, my friend. And Fred, nice to see you. You're next.
Good morning, Dave. Thanks for that information. I didn't know I could check in on the Blue Net. I may do that in the future. Attended my first SARA meeting last night, paid my dues this morning. I'm looking forward to getting to know everybody and participate as much as I can. Unfortunately, I cannot make the fox hunt tomorrow. I already have other plans. I do plan on installing a dipole antenna today, wire. We'll see how that goes before the rains come. Current temperature is 47, and barometer is 29.86 on Portage Lakes. Again, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Kilo 8, Mike Romeo Echo, back to net control.
All right, Mike. Well, it's nice to have you aboard and in the club. And as they say, the more inclement the weather, the better the antenna works. So, yeah, hope for a little bit of something. And yeah, I generally don't call people in off the blue screen because sometimes people just like to hunker down and listen, and they just kind of find you on NetLogger. So if you're on there, I'll glance at it occasionally and say, hey, just please check me in, and I'll get you on the list. If you want to avoid the collisions. But I single-handed here with paper and NetLogger, so I usually don't engage in a whole lot of chit-chat on the NetLogger. I'm trying to pay attention to what people are saying on the air. I can't multitask like that. So have a good one. And again, the main meeting is going to be the as you probably heard, the Club Fox Hunt, and so join up with somebody for that. And again, I'm going to go do the antenna build over at Gary's next month. So have a good one, 73. Have a great weekend, fabulous Friday, and looking forward to talking to you again soon. Fred, WA8KOC, nice to find you last night. Yeah, it was, before you got into Nuestra there, Nick said, hey, what are you doing tomorrow morning, Dave? And I looked at him and I said, I suppose I'm running the Barometer Net. How are you doing? Thanks for checking in. Over to you.
NT8D in the group, WA8KOC. Good morning, Dave. Good to see you and everybody else last evening that were there. I was hoping to see a lot of other people too, but just didn't happen. I hope Gary's okay, and thanks for assuming responsibilities for the net this morning. Real quick, currently we've got 49 degrees here in Kenmore, sunny, no rain, feels like 45, dew point's 37, 0 for the UV index, 59% cloud cover, sunrise 7:29, sunset 7:38, air quality is 55. Visibility is 10 mile, 63% humidity, and 29.92 on the barometer. I always wanted to use NetLogger, but as my desk is 90 degrees parallel to the computer, and at times the rash of check-ins provide for collisions and all kinds of people, I want to concentrate on who I hear. So if there is a collision, I can pick people out. I don't have to ask them to re-identify and waste the time. NetLogger would be a time saver, yet a time delaver. So anyway, I wanted to always ask Jim if he'd just keep a list of who he speaks with in the morning. We could add them in on the net. But I feel it's more important for people to be able to come in primarily on the real net and say a few words, and I get to say good morning to them as well. So I'm kind of selfish that way. Hopefully everybody has a good Friday, a wonderful weekend. Enjoy the fox hunt tomorrow. Sorry I can't be there. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, and for sure next month also. As I said, hope Gary's okay, but congratulations to you and Josh and all the people that make these, I think it's Stefan for the social committee. Everybody makes Silvercreek a very nice place to be, and congratulations to the newest members. Have a good Friday. I'll say 7-3 to you and everybody else. WA8KOC, back to net.
All right, Fred. Thanks a lot. Yeah, the activities that really make the club really kind of hum and gives people something to do and interested, and makes people. I just think it makes people feel like there's, again, just something to do and do with other people. So we need things to be social in our lives these days, and this is a wonderful opportunity to try to do that. So we'll catch you at one of these activities again. Sorry you can't make the hunt tomorrow, but again, it's getting ready for activities season. Although congratulations for Josh for pulling off an incredible winter field day. What was it? First place in his category, third place overall in the nation, and his first winter field day in years. Boy, that's how you do it. All right, thanks, Fred. We are now at the bottom of the list. It's 10, a little 11 after the hour. Anybody else like to join us for the weekday versions of the Barometer Net? Taking another call for check-ins.
November 8 Zulu X-Ray Bravo John N8 ZXB Portable.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Zulu Alpha KE8VZA Eric in Strongsville. In and out today, Dave, 7-3.
All right there, Eric. KEVZA in and out. Have a wonderful end to your week, a fabulous Friday, a wonderful weekend. We'll catch you again on Monday morning. N8 ZXB Portable. Nice to catch you. Usually you're in and out on a Monday. Jump on in and say hi.
Well, good morning, everybody. And I did want to say good morning, and everybody have a fabulous Friday. And enjoy the nice day. It's going to start raining later, possibly, but have a great day while you're out there. N8 ZXB.
right there, John. Thank you very much. Appreciate the well wishes. I think you're going to have a wonderful day, my friend, because you got slot number 42 this morning, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. May the sun shine on you. Have a great Friday, a fabulous Friday, and we'll listen for you Monday morning when we're back. With that, I'm going to make one last call for check-ins for the Sarah Barometer Net this Friday morning, and then we'll bring in our closer.
Dave, you did have somebody double with you when you came back in, just to let you know. WA8 KOC.
Michael, South Euclid.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Romeo Zulu, Terry in Ellenboro, West Virginia, KF8ERZ.
Got you there, Terry. Michael, South Euclid, can you come back with your call, please?
Yeah, KF8DYE, Kilo Foxtrot 8, Delta Yankee Echo.
All right, we got you. Thanks for the notice there, Fred, and you and Michael collided there too. So we got Mike, KF8DYE, KF8ERZ, Terry. Anybody else for this last call?
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Bravo Bravo, KF8 EVB, Steve, Richfield Mobile, in and out. I'm at my destination, 73.
Thank you, Steve. We got you on the log. Glad you destinated safely. Have a fabulous Friday, and we'll listen for you next week. Take care. All right, Michael, KF8DYE, good morning. Thanks for checking, and we'll get you in a second there, Terry. KF8DYE, good Friday morning to you. Come on in and have a word.
Yeah, sorry, I apologize. Michael here, KF8DYE. Just checking in with a new device here. I got a Shark M1KE and coming in through the Allstar Node. So just wondering how I'm sounding. And just hoping everybody has a great weekend and a wonderful rest of their day. KF8DYE, back to net control, 73.
All right there, Michael. We got you. You're clear. Not particularly loud, but very clear. Tell us Allstar, and if you have if you have audio gain control, I would just give it a little boost, not too much. You don't want to overmodulate, or just get a little bit closer to your mic input there. Very copyable. I would just say a little bit light on the audio, but I've heard some that are much more difficult to copy, where I have to jack up the volume. So you're not in that class. So device works fine, and thanks for checking in. Come on back when you get another chance. Let me get Terry in here, KF8ERZ. Terry, nice to talk with you. Glad you can stick around for a moment.
This is KF8ERZ. Good morning, Dave, and everybody on the net this morning. Good to hear you in there. Good to talk with you too. Kind of worried about Gary there. I heard he's having some back troubles. Definitely sending up a prayer for him, and hopefully get to talk to him soon. But yeah, it's good to hear everybody's comments this morning. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Friday. It's warming up here in West Virginia. It was cold there a couple of days, and then we got the warm spell coming. So today is supposed to be the first day of spring, I believe. So I guess the warm weather is right around the corner. But it's good to be with you all. I want to thank you for taking the check-in, and I won't hold it, but I'll hand it back to net control. Say 73s and God bless. This is KF8ERZ.
right there, Terry. Nice to chat with you on a Friday. Right now, I've got sun coming up over the East Hill. Clouds look dark over in the west. It's got one of those kind of mixed feelings out there right now, just like what spring is like, all in one picture. So you have a good start to the new season. Thanks for checking in with the Barometer Net, and we'll try to get you in here again on Monday. Let's see. Oh, I think that's good. That was our last call. It is 8:18. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. Everybody can get on with the day. We'll get the repeater back to use for anybody else who just wants to jabberjaw. Carrie, W8CTM. It's not Monday.
Good morning, Dave, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners out there on this fabulous Friday morning. Boy, it's pretty out there. The sun is shining bright, and the sky's somewhat blue. But it's a beautiful way to start spring, that's for sure. It's a beautiful morning out there, and I've been sitting here watching an eagle set. Was up in the branch of one of the trees and overlooking the lake. He's probably checking for a quick breakfast meal or something out of the lake there. Who knows? But he just flew off a few minutes ago, and he was out there about 15 minutes and just sitting there looking over the lake. Anyway, that's all I have on that. And Dave, hopefully you'll find you a meteor fragment out there on your hunt. They said the debris field for that meteor was about 20 miles. So hopefully you find a piece that would pay for your retirement. Boy, that'd be nice. Just find a piece of rock and retire. That'd be the way to go. Anyway, hope everybody has a fabulous Friday and the weekend. Looks like we're going to have a nice weekend, and hope that goes well for everybody out there. So with that, I'll just say 73 and turn it back to NT8D. This is W8CTM, Carrie at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a great weekend, and stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there. What a way to start the spring day off with. Anyway, 73 all, and back to you there, Dave, to wrap it up, and hopefully you'll get your retirement rock today or whenever you go out searching and looking there. Everybody have a great one. Over to you there, Dave. 73.
You're reading my mind there, Carrie. One rock, mwah, kiss work goodbye. We'll see what happens. I mean, you just might find one along the side of the road. I wouldn't want to go into a farmer's field because I don't want to get shot. But they're out there. There's got to be some out there. So it's just a matter of finding them. Anyways, thanks, Carrie. Do appreciate it. You got slot number 47 this morning. So not a bad way to close out the week. Get out on your trike here this weekend. I think we might have some decent weather. I'm looking forward to start working on the boat. Let me go ahead and finish this up. Again, appreciate you being our closer. Appreciate Jim being our Sergeant at Arms. I want to thank all of our check-ins this morning, all of our listeners. You are the net. I want to thank the club for giving us a reason to, a place to be and having that. I want to thank our technicians for keeping us on the air, Marty for some tower space, and all the participants who really make this whole thing happen. I want to thank Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothy, WBHATW, Tom, KADSD, for creating the Barometer Net over 36 years ago. Ron, KD8CVS, the grand poobah of all Barometer Net control operators. Please find all our information on W8WKY.org. There's lots of stuff going on. A lot of things you can sign up for, join, and activities. Come find us. You might like us. We are on the Barometer Net Monday through Saturday starting at 7 a.m. We're here for about an hour, sometimes just a little bit longer. So please, license up, come in and say hi from the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz in beautiful Doylestown, Ohio. We will now return this frequency to regular amateur radio use. 73, everybody. Have a wonderful and safe weekend. Thanks for joining us.
Davey.
KF8DYE, just looking for an audio check.
A little bit of noise, that's all. Maybe 80.
I'm sorry, I didn't copy you. Is my audio fine? KF8DYE.
Your audio's fine. You've got a strong signal, no problem. How about mine? Maybe a little weak.
Yeah, a little low. I just checked into the net, and I just toyed with the mic gain settings here and just bumped it up a little bit. They said I was coming in weak. You're a little bit weak, but totally, readable, understandable.
Personally, here's Joe. I got this radio from my son-in-law, Chinese mobile. It works, fits in the spot, but there's no way to change the mic gain. I went through the manual and can't find it, so must be a permanent set.
Copy that. Which radio is it?
Chinese, I don't even know the name of it. I got it my son-in-law used and hooked it up. I had a Yaesu mobile in I was pleased with, but this takes up less space and the deal was a good one with my son-in-law, so I couldn't pass it up.
I'll copy that. Yeah, I'm toying around with this new Shark M1KE. It's a hotspot and transceiver in one. It does all the digital protocols. So just, getting the mic gain settings for each digital protocol is kind of tricky. But I appreciate the feedback, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. This is KF8DYE. I'll be clear. 73. Have a good weekend.
W8WKY.
It's a nice sounding radio. I don't really like programming them. It always gets frustrating. You know you're going to do it, but always upsetting sometimes. All right. ABDB, we'll be clear. Nice talking to you.
KF8TYT, this is K8CWS. I'm listening on an Allstar linked repeater right now, and you're coming through nice and clear for me. Also curious, can you read off that radio one more time? That sounds very interesting.
Sure, yeah. I didn't hear the call sign, but yeah, the name of the device is the Shark M1KE, and there's a lot of stuff out there on it. It's a digital hotspot and transceiver, and what's cool about it is it does all the digital protocols. I mean, you name it, it does it. So it's kind of a nifty little device, having fun with it. And yeah, if you just go on YouTube and just type in Shark M1KE, it's the same company that makes the open spot, Shark RF. KF8DYE, back to you, sir.
KF8DYE, KF8CAA mobile.
KF8CAA, KF8DYE. Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good. Headed out to Camp Belden to activate. Heard you out there, having radio on scan, and I heard you talking, so I'd key up and say good morning to you. You're sounding good over here.
Oh, awesome. Yeah. I checked into the net this morning, and they said my mic gain was a little low, so I made some adjustments, and I think I got it just perfect. Coming in through pretty strong, good. Back to you.
Yeah, you're coming in full quiet, and your audio is perfect. You sound just like you're sitting right next to me here.
Oh, very good. Yeah. The Shark device is a neat little device, but just sometimes to get the settings right takes a little bit of tinkering. Are you going out and doing POTA today?
Yeah, I just pulled into Camp Belden over here on Neff Road, south of Grafton. Ready to get set up and see if I can activate the park. I'm going to try to do 3 parks today.
Oh, very good. Well, yeah, let me know how you do, and I might try 10 today. Last night, later in the afternoon, I was getting a little bit of luck on 10, so we'll see what happens today. Awesome. All right, buddy, have a good one, and then I'm sure we'll talk again. KF8CAA from KF8DYE 73.
All right, Michael, good hearing you. You have a good day, and I'll catch you later on. If you work today, don't work too hard. I'll catch you later. 73. KF8DYE, KF8CAA is clear.
I think I have the name right.